Hey, welcome back. In the last lesson, you explored the top freelance services and picked one that fits your skills and interests. Now, it's time to go deeper and actually learn how to deliver one of the most in-demand services today, which is AI content writing. You don't need to be a professional writer. What you need is a solid system, the right prompts, and tools like ChatGPT to help you work smarter and faster. So, in this lesson, I will show exactly how to create blog posts, articles, research and summarization, and email copy that looks and sounds professional, and that clients will actually pay for. You will see how to go from blank page to ready-to-send content in less than 30 minutes, even if you've never written for a client before. Before we dive in, let's talk about why AI content writing is such a valuable skill and why clients are actively paying for it. Most clients don't care how the content is written, whether it's typed from scratch or generated with ChatGPT. What they care about is the result. They want clear, helpful, and well-structured content that ranks in Google, converts readers, and makes them look professional. That means speed, clarity, and SEO are what really matter. And most business owners are drowning in content tasks. They know they need to post blogs, send out newsletters, write product descriptions, and stay active on LinkedIn, but they don't have time to do it all themselves. And that's where you come in. AI writing lets you offer a service that's faster to deliver, easy to learn, and scalable. You can go from ideal to polished post in under just an hour and still charge premium rates because you are solving a real business problem. Now, let's walk through exactly how to do this step by step. Let's first break down how to use ChatGPT to create a full client-ready blog post, and more importantly, why each step works, so you can build your own prompts with confidence.
Go to chatgpt.com to log in or sign up, and once you logged in, open a new chat window. You can use the free version to get started or upgrade later if you need more advanced features or longer output. Now, we're going to start with a strong prompt, and I recommend pulling one directly from the template pack I've included in this lesson. Let's say we're writing a blog post on how small businesses can use AI to save time. The first thing we want to do is generate some great title options. But instead of a generic, give me blog titles, we're going to be more specific. Try this prompt. Act as a blog strategist. Generate 10 compelling title ideas for a blog post about how small businesses can use AI to save time. The titles should include a clear benefit, be under 70 characters, and have strong SEO potential. So, why this works? We start with act as a blog strategist to give ChatGPT a clear role and context. Then we provide 3 specific instructions. Include a benefit, keep it short for SEO, and focus on targeted audience. That's how we can get headlines that are client-ready and optimized for performance. Once you have a few options, you can pick one that's benefit-driven, client-relevant, and easy to scan. And that's your working title. Now, let's move to the intro part. Here's your next prompt. Write a blog instruction for this title. Paste the title you selected here. I will copy the first title as an example. Open with a surprising question to grab attention. Then, clearly explain why this topic matters to small business owners and what they will get from reading the post. Keep the tone professional but approachable. So, why this prompt works? You are directing ChatGPT to follow a proven intro structure, which is the hook, relevance, and a preview. And by naming the audience, which is small business owners, in this example, the tone and the language will be better aligned. Next, let's build the structure for the blog. Let's ask ChatGPT, create a detailed blog outline for this topic. Here you can paste the title again, but you don't have to because ChatGPT will assume you mean the topic you said in the previous prompt. Include 4 to 5 main headers with a short sub-bullet under each. Organize the flow logically from problem to solution to next steps. Make sure the structure would work well for scheming and readability. Why this prompt works? We are asking for a strategic outline, not just section titles. The problem to solution flow mimics how people naturally read and learn. The scheming part is important. Clients love content that's easy to format and scan. From there, work section by section. Let's say you want to expand the first header. You can use this prompt. Write a 200-word block section for this header. Then paste the header. Make it actionable and easy to understand. Include a real-life example if possible. Target audience is small business owners new to AI. So, why this prompt works? We are giving length, tone, style, and audience. All the ingredients for a strong paragraph that doesn't feel generic. Mentioning examples helps ChatGPT stay concrete instead of vague. Then repeat this for each section in the outline. Please continue to the next section. Paste the next header, and continue to the next one. And you will have a complete first draft in under just 15 minutes. The last step is SEO optimization. Here's a more strategic prompt than just add a keyword. Review this blog post draft. Naturally include the keyword AI tools for small business in the title, intro, 2 headers, and conclusion. Do not keyword stuff. Prioritize clarity and flow. Rewrite where needed to make it sound natural and human. So in this prompt, we're telling ChatGPT where to include the keyword, while emphasizing readability over keyword density. This gives you content that actually performs, not just content that checks an SEO box. And that's your full blog post workflow. It's clear, fast, repeatable, and completely doable even as a beginner. You can use the exact same workflow to create articles and adjust the prompts based on your specific use cases.
Remember, when working with ChatGPT, the more context you provide to it, the more tailored the output you will get. So, when you find that ChatGPT starts giving you wrong answers or output you don't want, try to give it more context about what you are trying to achieve. Now, we've got a full blog post, structured and optimized. You can clean it up with Grammarly to catch typos or awkward phrasing. And if you want to take it a step further, use a tool like Surfer SEO to check how well it's optimized for the search engines. Because that's what makes you look like a pro, even as a beginner. When your content is polished, save the final version as a Google Doc or a clean PDF, whichever your client prefers. Next, let's dive into one of the most underrated but super high-value freelance services you can offer with AI, which is research and summarization. This is perfect for clients like consultants, agency owners, marketers, or startup founders who don't have time to read dozens of articles or white papers, but still need smart insights fast. They will literally pay you to summarize complex information, organize it clearly, and make it easy to understand. You don't need to be a subject matter expert. You just need to know how to ask the right questions and structure the answer. And that's exactly what AI helps you do.
Here's how the workflow looks. If you are using the free version of ChatGPT, you can use the search feature to help you do research and summarization. Open a new chat window and ask ChatGPT to structure the initial research. Click on this search button. Then it will search on the internet about the topic before giving you the output. Here's a better prompt than just summarize this topic, because we want depth, clarity, and formatting. Let's say a client needs a brief on the future of remote work automation. Try this. Act like a research assistant. I needed a summarized research brief on the future of remote work automation for a client. Include 3 key emerging trends, 2 stats from recent studies, and 3 real-world examples of tools or companies using automation in remote work. Organize it clearly with the subheadings and cite your sources. Why is this a high-quality prompt? First, we ask ChatGPT to act like a research assistant. This sets the tone for professional results. Second, we're asking for a specific structure, such as trends, stats, examples. Also, we ask it to provide sources to ensure the output is credible. And we ask ChatGPT to organize it clearly to make it instantly client-ready. So, this prompt gives you structure, depth, and practical value, which is exactly what clients want. You can click on the little box to see where it pulled that insight from, or get more context as well. If you are using any of the paid versions of ChatGPT, you can use the deep research feature. You can use the same prompt for deep research feature. Just click this button and paste your prompt here. Then let ChatGPT do the magic. The deep research normally takes 15 to 30 minutes to complete a deep research. So we will not do the live demo for that right now. But you can try it out yourself. It's definitely worth the 30 minutes waiting time when you see the output it provides. Since this output is pretty short, and depending on what your client is asking for, you can keep it this short and concise. Or you can ask ChatGPT to turn these insights into a comprehensive research paper. You can say something like, I'm writing a research paper on this topic. Can you write the outline for my paper? Then ChatGPT will provide you with a detailed outline for the research paper, and you can repeat that process we learned before to ask ChatGPT to write one section by one section, and you will get a complete research paper in less than 30 minutes.
So, what to do after you get the output? Once the ChatGPT gives you the draft, here's how to turn it into a polished deliverable. First, clean it up. Copy the content into a Google Doc or a Notion doc. Add spacing, headers, and links to the original sources. Second, you can brand it. This is optional, but you can add your client's logo or visual styling in Canva to make it look like a proper research brief. Third, summarize the key takeaways. At the top of the document, include a short 2 to 3 line summary for a quick reading. Finally, choose a delivery option. You can send the brief as a Google Doc, export it as a PDF, or record a short Loom video to walk the client through your research. This last option adds a lot of perceived value and can really help you stand out. In terms of freelance use cases, this kind of research and summarization work is great for weekly or monthly insight briefs, pre-call preparation for clients, market research summaries, or pitch decks, content planning for ghostwriters, and helping founders prepare investor materials. This is a flexible, high-value service you can offer to a wide range of clients, and AI makes it so easy to deliver fast with accurate results. Even if you don't know a topic, AI can help you research it like an expert, and your job is to organize and present it clearly. That's what makes you valuable. So, if writing isn't your thing, or you prefer facts and frameworks over creativity, this is a perfect freelance gig to start with. Try this prompt with a topic you are curious about, and practice turning it into a one-page brief. You will be surprised how fast and client-ready it can be. Now, let's talk about AI-generated email copy. This is one of the highest paying, easiest to deliver services in the AI writing space. Unlike blog posts, email content is short, direct, and built for action. The tone is more conversational, the structure is tighter, and there's always a clear call to action. Whether that's clicking a link, replying to the email, or buying something. Let me show you how to generate a complete email using ChatGPT in just a few steps.
Let's say you're writing for a client who runs an AI-powered productivity tool, and we can start with this prompt. Act as a copywriter for an AI productivity brand. Write a value-packed email to startup founders about saving time with automation. Use a curiosity-driven subject line, a hook that highlights a pain point or stat, 2 to 3 short paragraphs of value, and end with a clear call to action to start a free trial. Keep the tone friendly and but expert. This structure mirrors what the top performing emails look like. A strong subject line, a clear hook that makes people keep reading, valuable insight, and one simple ask at the end. Now it will give you a full email draft, and from there, you can make small tweaks to match the client's brand. If you want to customize the tone even more, you can add this follow-up prompt. Rewrite this email in the bold Gen Z tone with punctual lines and some casual language. Keep it high energy but professional.
Use cases for this are everywhere. Welcome emails for new subscribers, promo campaigns for launches or events, nurture sequences that build trust over time, abandoned cart emails or special offers. Clients love email copy because it directly drives engagement and revenue. And with AI, you can deliver high-quality content fast, even without a marketing background. I have one bonus tip for you. Always name your file clearly so they are easy to find. You can name it something like client name, AI blog post, April 2025. To keep your freelance workflow organized, you can consider using tools like Notion, Trello, or a simple Google Drive folder system. This helps you manage multiple clients, track revisions, and stay on top of the deadlines. Clients love working with freelancers who are clear, organized, and professional. And it's what sets you apart from everyone just sending a rough draft in an email. Alright, now it's time to put what you've learned into action. First, download the AI writing templates from this lesson. They will save you time and give you a proven structure to follow. Next, choose one type of content to focus on. It could be a blog post, an article, or an email. Just pick one that feels the most relevant or exciting to you. Then use the prompts to generate a full sample. That doesn't need to be perfect. The goal is to practice using the tools, following the structure, and producing something client-ready in under 30 minutes. Once you have the sample, you can add it to your freelance portfolio. Or even better, pitch it to a potential client or small business owner. And if you are starting from scratch, here's a bonus idea. You can offer to create a free sample for one small business in your network. And in return, you can ask for a testimonial. This builds credibility fast and makes it easier to land your first paying client. AI content writing is one of the fastest ways to start getting paid as a freelancer. And now you've got everything you need to offer this service with confidence. In our next lesson, we are going to learn how to optimize LinkedIn profiles and resume using AI so that you can offer this service and get paid for it. You can also set up your freelance profile to get your services out there. So I will see you there.